Our event is a part of a nationwide youth lead event called Day Without Hate. A Day Without Hate promotes nonviolence, unity, and spread in our schools and communities. It started when students in Colorado wanted to respond to the shootings at Columbine High School in Virginia Tech. Now students across the nation have taken this incredibly impulsive day to their communities to say that we will not tolerate violence or hate. We will reach out to friends, acquaintances, and say, we are all in this together. What it means to me. This is important because we want our voice to be heard. We want to make a difference in Chicago, in our nation, and in our world. I'm here because I'm sick and tired of violence in the community. Now we will hear testimonies from our other youth. Our phone testimony is from Akima Taylor and Chanel Joplin from Thorpe Elementary School.
Hi, my name is Akima Taylor, and I'm from James and Thorpe, and I'm in 8th grade, and I'm the president of Student Council. Okay. Our brothers and sisters are dying because of violence in our community with gangs. They mostly attack our neighborhoods, making it unsafe for the children to play outside at the park. A child's innocence is constantly being taken away when violence strikes, and they are killed only because they were walking down the street, and the bullet hit them instead of the person they were aiming for. How can anyone explain to the mother of that child and say, I accidentally shot and killed your child? No one can. Because violence is something that needs to be stopped. I lost my cousin to violence because he was in the wrong place at the wrong time. He did nothing wrong. He was only 22. He didn't even get a chance to experience his life all the way. And you can't bring someone back after violence has come around. And I hope and pray that one day we can live in a nation with no violence of any kind. But our brothers and sisters, let's stand together in unity, and together we'll be able to stop violence for good for the next generation and next generation to come.
Hi, I'm Chanel Joplin, an 8th grade student at James and Thorpe Elementary, and I am Vice President of the Student Council. Since 2011, the crime rate in America has gone outrageously high. That is a very sad fact. It is really awful to say or even think that a person can walk down the street in our community without the fear of being assaulted. People shouldn't be jumped over a jacket or shot by a drive-by. It's sad and pitiful how many kids in this community grow up to not see their 30th birthday. Violence has ripped away talent, creativity, hidden potential from my friends who never had a chance to experience life. I remember when I was around the age of 6 and 7, and I would wake up and wonder, how long can I stay at the park today? Or how much candy could I buy for $1 at the candy store? Now I wake up in the morning and I wonder, how am I going to make it to my 16th birthday? Or will I even make it to school without being harmed? Mothers, there are too many of you crying out there. Brothers, there are way too many of you dying out there. We've got to find a way to bring some love in here today.
Thank you, Akima Taylor and Chanel Joplin from Thorpe Elementary School. Our second testimony is from Guadalupe Vasquez, Our Lady of Guadalupe.
My name is Guadalupe Vasquez. I'm in 7th grade, and I'm from Our Lady of Guadalupe Youth Group and I Say Youth Leadership Council. First of all, people have to care about violence. No one can say they haven't been affected by violence because all of us have. I hear people saying that violence is getting out of control, but yet we don't do anything to help. Many children today see violence and are thinking it's okay. We all have anger inside of us, which can always lead to violence. And many of us don't know how to control ourselves. Parents should talk to their kids about violence. They should set an example for them. Today is not just one day to remember violence. We should always keep in mind that every one of us can make a change to stop violence.
Thank you, Guadalupe Vasquez from Our Lady of Guadalupe. Next, we will have Refugio Espinosa from the Casa Community Committee.
Hi, my name is Refugio Espinosa from La Casa Community Committee, and I'm in 7th grade. I'm here today to help support the youth in our community. Today, we come together to step forward in ending the war in our neighborhoods. Violence shouldn't be a regular thing we see. We should be looking at our education and goals for our futures. I want to grow up to be able to be proud of where I grew up. I'm participating in a Day Without Hate because I want the violence and bullying to end. Creating programs like ASE, Youth Leadership Council, help youth gain leadership skills and create knowledge in our youth. Please, make a difference in our community and thank you for all your support.
Thank you to Filco Espinosa from the Council Community. Next we have Jesse Slaughter from Boyne High School.
I am Jesse Slaughter from Boyne High School. I'm a junior. I had a lot of experiences in my 17 years of being on this green earth. The most common thing I have experienced is violence. I think that violence comes from the lack of materials or the need of attention. In the past 3 years, I have seen 3 of my friends get shot in the head and only 1 survivor. It devastated me as an individual, but I thank God for Boyne because it has shown me a new way for a better life. The reason I'm celebrating here at the Day Without Hate is because I am aware of the violence around me, and I want to do something about this problem we face as a society. A Day Without Hate is where we can celebrate peace and work to find a solution. Thank you.
Thank you, Jesse Slaughter from Boyne High School. Next we will have Autumn Burrows from Bethel Temple.
Hello, my name is Autumn. I'm from Bethel Temple in college. I'd like to show you my story of being a victim of bullying. I have been a witness as close as being a victim of bullying during my grade school years. Bullying usually starts when the bully themselves have been a victim or have esteem or respect. Bullies will tease someone about the physical looks, clothing, housings, or family. It becomes a domino effect if the victim and their families are mentally strong enough to recognize what's going on. It doesn't feel right to be bullied because the victim becomes withdrawn, which will cause them to harm themselves as hurting others around them. Hurt people. Let us stop the hurtful cycle by continuing to speak against bullying. Thank you.
Thank you, Autumn Burrows from Bethel Temple. Our last testimony will be from Cesar Cortez from Epic Academy High School.
Good afternoon. My name is Cesar Cortez. I'm a sophomore at Epic Academy High School. The reason why I'm holding this microphone in my hand today, speaking to a crowd of strangers, is to tell you what a day without hate means to me. A day without hate to me means that I don't have to turn on the TV and listen to comparisons about the numbers of killing in Chicago and Iraq. It's a day when I don't have to live in fear of being robbed at gunpoint or have a knife pressed against my back. That is what I believe a day without hate will look like. I have been the victim of violence because of my sexual orientation. I have been beaten, stabbed, and emotionally scarred. Yet I remain hopeful that I will live to see the day that people of Chicago will no longer have to live in fear of violence or hate. We must refuse to live our lives in fear and commit ourselves to change we wish to see in our communities. That is what I believe a day without hate looks like.
Thank you, Cesar Cortez from Epic Academy High School.
The 10th Ward Alderman-elect Suzanne Swadowski Garza Salowski, Garza, and the 7th Ward Alderman Gregory Mitchell. Okay.
I've been called worse, that's okay. I would like like to get everyone to commend these young people that stand before us today. You are so brave to stand here and take a stand against our violence in our neighborhood. I commend all of you that stood up here and gave a testimony to what you've witnessed and what you've, have overcome. Spring represents new life. And by you standing here today, you represent the importance of what a life is. And today, by you being here, you know how important it is that we move away from the violence in our neighborhood. Youth, I've worked with youth for 22 years, and I'm going to continue to do that during the next 4 years of my term. And everyone that's standing here today, let's not just make it a day without hate. Let's make it a month without hate. Let's make it a year without hate. Let's make it a world without hate.
Now we have the balloon ceremony from Taya Mayo and Akima Taylor from Thorpe Elementary.
Hi, my name is Akima Taylor.
And my name is Takaya Mayo.
And we are from Thorpe Elementary. These balloons represent the people we love who have been lost to violence and who have been hurting by bullies.
These balloons also represent the violence and the bullying that we have experienced.
By releasing these balloons, we let go of the violence, the hate, and the pain these experiences have brought to us.
By letting them go, we bring peace to our hearts and we grow stronger. Let's release the balloons and let go of hate. Let's release the balloons and let go of hate.
Now we have our candle ceremony from Claudia Contreras of OLG.
Hello, my name is Claudio Contreras. I am from Our Lady Guadalupe Youth Leadership Council, and I'm here to give a small prayer. If everyone can we please make a big circle right now?
Let's make a circle.
Everyone, can you please make a circle?
Let's make a circle.
We have 100 candles in memory of all those innocent lives we have lost, not only in the city of Chicago, but worldwide. Many of them were just bystanders, or people just in the wrong place at the wrong time. And can everyone please raise their candles up? So we pray for their families and friends. May all those souls rest in the paradise of heaven. We will take a moment of silence in memory of the lives we have lost. Amen. Thank you.
Now we have breaking down the wall of hate, Giselle and Nitsa Marcus from the Casa Community.
Hi, I'm Nitsa Marcus. Hi, my name is Giselle Marcus. We're the members of the Celtic Community Committee. We will describe the wall of hate, what it means. It means that we're going to let go all the hate and experience that we have felt and saw in the own future, in the past. So the wall represents all the hate that the community and all the world, including violence and bullying. People have written down the experience and placed them in the wall. Thank you so much for writing the notes in the wall. I hope you guys were brave to write things that happened to you guys in the notes. Breaking down the wall of hate symbolizes us letting go of these memories and moving closer to peace. We will break down the wall and let out what we said go. So the ASE Youth Leadership Council will break down the wall right now. Thank you.
We'd like to thank everyone for helping us break down the wall. Now we have our performance from Thorpe Choir.
Welcome peace and love up through the building. Success and joy and healing in the presence of community. Welcome peace and love up through the building. Success and joy and healing in the presence of community. Welcome peace and love up through the building. Bring success and joy and healing in the presence of community. Hallelujah. Salvation and glory. Honor and power unto the Lord our God. For the Lord our God is mighty. Yes, the Lord our God is omnipotent. And the Lord our God, He is wonderful. All praises be to the King of Kings and the Lord our God. He is wonderful.
Mitchell is here.
Salvation and glory, honor and power. He is wonderful. Hallelujah. Salvation and glory, honor and power. He is
We'd like to thank Thorpe Choir for that performance. And we'd like to introduce our other public official, the 7th Ward Alderman, elect Gregory Mitchell.
Good afternoon, everybody. Well, come on now. Good afternoon, everybody. Good to see all you guys, and I look forward to meeting each one of you. For those who I haven't met throughout this journey, I look forward to meeting all you guys and doing good things in the community with you. This is a good event, good turnout. I'm sorry I got here late, but I had a previous engagement, but I guess better late than never. So I look forward to working with all you guys.
We'd like to thank you for coming and supporting students like us at our Day Without Hate event. We hope that this event really opened your eyes.
As long as we have peace in our hearts, we will have peace for others. Thank you and have a great evening.